sun is going down. So before I have no more sunlight, I'm making a writing update. Hello there, humans. I am Dulce Silverno, the partially blind alien from a distant galaxy who's an own voices author. And oh my goodness, I have been in editing hellhole. Editing, and more editing, and more editing, and more, and do some more. And oh my god, my punctuation is a mess. Okay, let's go back to my usual structure of poetry, short stories, and novels. Poetry is, my goodness, nearly non-existent. And I know I said I had plans for October to be my poetry month because that was when I started my YouTube and I wanted poetry to be a thing. Well, change of plans because I see that a lot of people are going to do Preptober. And yeah, and okay, it's not that I'm going to do Preptober, but I have realized something. I cannot write poems to save my life as of right now. I have tried and I'm failing because there's a lot of anxiety. I cannot write poetry when anxiety is killing me, and I don't want to write about anxiety because that's not what I had planned for my poetry. So what I'm gonna do, I had other plans, I had other goals, I have to change, I have to be flexible. And I'm going to reserve my poetry for NaNoWriMo. What? No, wait. Because I batch my content, I'm going to record my poems during October, so the poems are gonna come up during NaNoWriMo. Why? Because when NaNoWriMo comes, people don't have time to sit through my rambles, right? Because people are writing, right? So I thought, well, a quick poem every week is much better than no video or a long video. So what I'm gonna do is post my poems during November. So it can maybe help you through your NaNoWriMo whatever. And I hope it's enjoyable. I'm trying to just be a part of the NaNoWriMo experience in a more enjoyable way than this alien rambling for how many minutes long. So that's the change of plan. So as of right now, I have 2 poems recorded. I have them scheduled, but I will move them to November. And I'm still trying to write the other 2 poems. One is about trains. And I have many ideas, but I don't have the structure of the poem that I want because I am not a freestyle poet. I don't know how to do that in a way that resembles a poem to me because I am too much attached to verse and rhyming structure. That's on me, that's my fault. I am just not good at freestyle yet. I have to learn it. But the one is about trains and I wanted to have a specific structure. I already have the track, I already have everything, I just don't have the structure, and I have concepts, so many things, but I just cannot write that poem to save my life right now. The other poem that I want to write is more about like, it's more sci-fi-ish. It's going to be one of my first sci-fi poems. What? It's about humans and technology and genetic engineering and like, you know, what makes us human and that kind of thing. And I have some tracks in mind thanks to my fellow AG at Code.ag Music. I always go through his tracks. He's so freaking unbelievable. I love for that one it's even hard for me to pick a track, but I know it's going to be a sci-fi-ish poem. So because it fits with the whole concept of the month of poetry that I want to do. I have that one about trains. I have that one about what it is to be human. I have facade and I have glass. And all of them have this kind of disconnection or solitude or like what it is to be an individual, what it is to be human, what it is to be sentient, and all the things that convey being in this planet. And yeah, all the, you know, it has a central theme that has a lot to do with isolation and, you know, I know what I'm doing, but I just cannot find the structure to these 2 poems to make my whole series of poems. Oh my god, it's tough. Anyway, my poetry is not dead, but it's because of other things that I have been recording for other videos and because of my other stuff in my writing. I just the words are not coming, and I'm worried. I'm really worried, but it's not coming. And the worst thing I can do with my poetry is force it. If it's not there, if I feel it's just not there, it's not happening, don't force it. It will come when it has to come. Short stories. goodness, what was that? Short stories. My draft for the short story for my romance anthology, it's there, but it's so ugly I cannot show it yet. But it's coming out nicely. It's just that it's, my goodness, it's a disaster still. I have to fix it. I don't want my fellow authors to see that yet. But it's more editing than there are some parts that for the first time I tried to leave things like placeholders and just skip a scene, and now I'm paying the price because now I don't know how to connect those two things together. Now I am paying the price for trying to do something that I'm not accustomed to. I will fix it. But the thing that has kept me busy to the point that I tried to finish that Becky Chambers book and I just cannot find myself to finish it. I'm sorry, Becky. I swear I love your book. But life has been really hectic with me. There was a point when Wi-Fi betrayed me and I had no access to internet and I couldn't do things. I had to go outside. It was tough. And on top of that, I had work and other things to do. So, okay. What I have been doing when life has been a bitch, I have been editing my novel also, because Strange Families, book 1 is the start of everything, and if I want to do anything with this series, I have to get book 1 out there somewhere, and I am trying everything in my reach, everything within reason for my book to go somewhere. And I started Pitch Wars. I submitted my manuscript to Pitch Wars. I submitted my query letter to Query Critique Service. I have had no response from that yet, but okay, I tried that. And to see if my query needs even more fixing than I already had before, because I am terrible at making things sound over the top dramatic, because this book is not dramatic. It's not the world is going to end. This is more of a quiet, like a fellow author said, it's kind of like a blend between sci-fi and literary. I was like, whoa, I had no idea. Anyway, it kind of is. So I have a hard time making my query letter sound the world stopping for literary agents. Let's put it that way. So I did that too. I started Pitch Wars. I hope, I don't know if I'm going to be selected or not. Anxiety is eating me alive, and I'm going to query as soon as October, as soon as it is October, I'm going to query that literary agent that I had on my radar. I'm like, you please be my agent. I'm not loyal. I'm not going to be loyal. I'm going to query every single person until I find the right person that would mentor me or represent my book. Because otherwise I will feel like I'm wasting my time. And then, editing. Whew, my goodness. I have beta readers for Strange Families. I have had feedback on book 1. I'm correcting all those nonsense mistakes that I have had, because damn have I had mistakes. Yes, I do. I still have them. Tightening my prose. There are some words that I'm like, what the crap was that? That was NaNoWriMo. And you still haven't fixed that. And you wrote that during NaNoWriMo. And you haven't fixed it. You thought you did. You didn't. No, you didn't. Bad alien. I'm acting so stupid right now. That's my anxiety, you see? My anxiety is eating me alive. But yeah, that's what I've been doing. And when it comes to my reading, I am going through... I finished Destination Unknown by Joey Paul. Book review coming soon. But actually, I want to dedicate like a whole month for Joey, because I read 2 books by Joey and none of them have had a review, and I want to review both. And I'm going to do that, but I don't know. We will see. But yeah, I'm not going to say if I like the book or didn't like. I'll wait for the review. Currently, I'm trying to finish The Long Way to a Small Angry Planet. I love the book so far. Poor Becky. Seriously, life is like... It seems to be like, whenever I try to get into this book, life is like, ha! No, you're not going to finish it, because I don't want you to do that. And I'm like, why? The book is awesome. Is it because... maybe, I don't know, my subconscious doesn't want to emulate her? I'm like, no, so that book is so different from mine that I'm not afraid of that. So I don't know why, whenever I'm trying to get into it, life is like, no. I don't know. I really don't know, but that's my current struggling read. I'm loving it so far. Wait for the review for whenever I find it, for whenever I finish it. Find it, oh my god. For whenever I finish it. I am listening to the audiobook, so it's not even the robotic voice being annoying. I feel so bad. I feel terrible about this. But Pitch Wars happened, October is coming, and I have to get ready for that literary agent and all that stuff, and I'm like, the reading has to wait. Unfortunate. And also finishing my short story. God, it's so many things, and I just cannot find the time to read. Is it reading or sleeping? And sometimes my body is like, I'm sorry, you need to sleep, and so I sleep. So my reading update is not happening. I'm so sorry. I wanted to be more of a booktuber as well. But at the moment, writing comes first, and I'm just trying to get my book somewhere out there because this book means the world to me. And I'm just willing to do anything within reason to find the right person because I'm pursuing traditional publishing. So I'm editing. I'm dying over my editing. My punctuation is a freaking mess. I am already considering maybe to make a copy. And that copy of the manuscript, try to make the punctuation more of the American standard? Because I am querying literary agents wherever they are in the world. I don't care. I genuinely don't care. I just want to find the right agent. But yeah, there's like the American punctuation thing, and like, who the hell told me that single quotations was for inner dialogue? I don't know, where did I saw it? I think I saw it in a post. I don't know. I saw it somewhere because I saw the example written with my eyes and a magnifier, and I don't know where, but I cannot find the source anymore, but it's wrong. I have to fix this. I have to italicize all the inner monologue, and I have to, I don't know what else to do anymore with my punctuation. I'm so confused right now. But I'm watching and rewatching punctuation tutorials. This is what is leaving me as a crappy writer in front of literary agents, and I know it, and I just don't know what to do anymore. Because like I said, I'm querying wherever, whoever, I don't care. I just want to find the right person. Yeah. My writing update is a mess. And I apologize. And I'm just gonna stop this video right here because I have to continue editing. See how hectic? But then again, I'm visually impaired. I need more time than you do to fix minor things that you can fix in 10 minutes. I fix them in 3 hours because I am slow like that. But then again, I have another chapter to edit and I have more things to fix and I don't know what to do anymore. I'm going crazy. So thank you for putting up with my stuff. Thank you for being here. Thank you for the support and for the encouragement. I deeply appreciate it, and I feel that I am not wasting my time so much. Thank you. Please subscribe if you think my stuff is good enough, or at least entertaining. Thank you. My head is going crazy. My tongue needs editing right now. So consider subscribing, and if you think I'm at least entertaining or encouraging or motivational, I mean, look at this miserable blind alien trying to write a book. Haha, I can do it better than her. If it helps you, then fine, good. Subscribe and ring the bell for notifications on more updates and whatever. And I'll see you in my next video. Bye.